You know, I'm trying to make sense out of things and I just can't, because it doesn't make sense. So there are people right now that seem to be more concerned. Like, I'll give you an example, right? They come to my live streams. These like psycho trolls, internet trolls, haters, whatever losers, life losers. And they're more concerned that I made $150, let's say, in super chats. Now, understand, everyone who gives me a super chat does so of their own free will, does so for entertainment purposes only because they love my content, they love me, I entertain them, and it's of their own free will. But these like psychopathic internet trolls, these haters, are so angered by that. They get so furious and angry. And what I find very interesting, right? They're not angry that Ken Griffin, who just recently now had to pay a $7 million fine because he was found guilty, okay, of actual wrongdoing from the SEC regarding his short sale transactions. They're not concerned that this mother effer made $16 billion. They're not concerned, these same internet trolls, that retail lost $350 billion in 2022 and Citadel made $16 billion. And Adam Aron is making billions selling, all this dilution, and they don't care. So I'm just trying to make sense of it. And the way I see it is it could only be one or two things, okay? So it's either these people never invested in the stock market, they're just teenagers, they're lunatics that, they come onto the internet because they have no lives, they're living in like a basement, cockroach infested apartment with their parents or something, and they got their SpaghettiOs and they got their romaine noodles, and this is their entertainment. They have no money, they're just losers, and they're coming, they just come here for the entertainment to hate. They love to hate, they love to fight. It gives them their high in their life. Or the only other option, okay, is that they actually work for Ken Griffin. And I've always believed it. I always believed it that they were just people, I call them Citadel snakes, allegedly that potentially work for Ken Griffin, go to, channels such as mine, that are pro retail, pro AMC and all this, and that try to knock us down, try to just, just destroy us basically. And the only thing is, if it's not one of those two things, the only last option is that these people are Norman Bates. These people are psychopathic lunatics, crazy psychos that belong in Bellevue. Okay, because if it's true that they really did invest in AMC, or for that matter, any meme stock, and if they actually still believe that we're in a fair marketplace, this is a fair Wall Street, like there's no corruption, these people are Norman effing Bates, psychopathic lunatics. Like, they're more upset. I just want you all to understand. They're more upset if I made $150 in super chats. They don't care about Ken Griffin making $16 billion. Okay, and again, it's not like he made it fairly. This guy potentially used naked shorting, every illegal tactic in the book. He has to open up his books. The Department of Justice needs to investigate Ken Griffin. They need to investigate Citadel because he already was found guilty, okay, with this $7 million fine. If only they knew the truth of what this guy does. This guy could be worse than Bernie Madoff, but these people are not concerned. These people who come to my live streams are not concerned with Ken Griffin. This guy can make all the money in the world. They love it. They think it's great. So what do you think it is? Do you think these people work for Ken Griffin? Do you think that they're just like teenagers eating SpaghettiOs, Chef Boyardee in their parents' basement? Or do you think that they're just certifiably psychopathic Norman Bates lunatics? What's your opinion? This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. This video is for entertainment purposes only.